Downtown Cleveland, MLB The Show has baseball from Progressive Field. Today, a showdown out of the American League Central between the Kansas City Royals and the Cleveland Indians. Major League Baseball on the Show starts now.
2021 Cleveland Indians.
Aaron Savali, a native of Connecticut, will be doing the pitching in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
And now, Johnny Damon, he will lead this one off today. First offering. And we are officially underway from Cleveland as the first pitch misses for ball 1. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come out of the gate slowly. Just one of their first 4 have been wins.
Yeah, Matty, they lost last game only by 1 run. Those are the tough ones. But I'm sure they've looked at the film, made a few adjustments, and let's see if they can give a better effort today.
Not an altogether bad afternoon for baseball. 54 degrees here at first pitch. Now the 2-0. Sent on the ground out to second. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out. A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Salvador Perez is definitely a guy to watch right now. He hit over .330 last year. That basically means every third at bat he's getting a hit. Pitchers fear him because he can flat out rake.
With Merrifield next to bat. And he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The windup and the 0-1.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Merrifield behind, a ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Merrifield is retired, 2 down now.
The third baseman, number 5, George.
So next to the plate for the Royals, George Brett. First offering on its way. As he'll take a breaking ball, then off the plate for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Weighing inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Outside, 3-0 now. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Dozier under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So a fairly painless top of the first. Now the Tribe will get their shot. Still scoreless. Danny Duffy is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Kansas City. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, one thing to look out for him, Matt, is if he can avoid the big inning. It's not that big of a deal to give up a run here and there, but sometimes he can be prone to giving up 3 or 4 in an inning, and that kind of derails the whole start when that happens. Limit the damage, and he'll be just fine.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Kenny Lofton is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. They come in just trying to get their feet wet here in this new campaign as they've split their first 4 ball games.
Hey, they come into game 2 of this series riding high. A huge 1-run victory yesterday. Able to do the little things to put them over the top. Hopefully that leads to some momentum in game 2. Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they wanted to. Lead off single in the bottom of the first. After their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board, boys are flying around.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and he's back in standing. So now to the plate, Cesar Hernandez.
1-0.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And perhaps sensing a hit and run may be on, a move to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Lofton on at first, nobody out. 2-0, using the slide step to try to control the running game.
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
The 2-0. 2-1 to count. From the belt, kicks and deals. Santana trying to get there. Here now the 2-2. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back in standing. Here's another 2-2. On the move is Lofton. Hit and run on there, but this is chopped foul at the plate, so he'll be forced to return. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a throw over, and the runner back safely. Now another 2-2. Swing and a liner. And a diving effort, but the ball kicks off the right fielder's glove. And that runner will hold up at second with two aboard now.
First two batters find a sweet spot, barrel up perfectly. These fans have to be excited. Middle of the order coming to the plate now. After those first two ABs, this could be a laser shot.
Into the box now, Larry Doby, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball two.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Into the corner and slicing foul. And it's fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. There's Merrifield to Santana to get the double play.
Batting fourth.
Time now in Cleveland to take a glance at the Tribe's starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
The batter will be Grady Sizemore.
1-0.
As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Ready with the 1-0.
That's a ball.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
High in the air down the right field line. Got him to go down after that one. It's 2-2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
He's set. The payoff pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Giving chase is Benintendi. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Indians leave 1. We are still scoreless. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Jorge Soler. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Soler drives the ball with the best of them when facing right-handed pitching like this, but there is some swing and miss in his game. Some would say it's a little bit of an all-or-nothing approach at times.
I think in today's game you can live with it. The 3 true outcomes: home or strikeout or walk. Bottom line is, when he does put the ball in play, he changes the scoreboard.
The 1-2. Right side, hit hard, reined in on the first, and there's one gone here to start the second.
That is good.
Time for a look at the Cleveland Indians' defensive setup today. And today my spotlight's going to shine down on Cesar Hernandez, second baseman who can really turn the double play. Has got super quick feet, great reaction time. Guys love working with him up the chute.
And up steps Salvador Perez. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher. 1 out, nobody on. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Center fielder going back. Still ranging back. Gone! Solo shot to right center. Second home run early in the year, and the Royals are on the board first. It's 1-0.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Hunter Dozier digging in now. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Savali, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Rosario's got it cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting 7, the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Base is empty, 2 away. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. First pitch on its way. As he'll lay off a curveball up in the zone for a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2 balls and no strikes to the Kansas City left fielder. High in the air into shallow left center. Doby is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. But a run for the Royals here in the inning, and it came on this home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 Royals. In now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. Career numbers against Danny Duffy. He has 7 hits in 31 tries. He's taken him deep once. Now here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it is Benintendi. 1 down.
Batting 6.
Hey guys, take a look at how Kansas City sets up on D. And let's take a look at first baseman Carlos Santana. Originally came up from the minors as a catcher. Also has dabbled at DH. But don't get it twisted. This guy can handle first base as well with soft hands and big-time power at the plate.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. The 0-1 delivery. Ripped down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. He'll get it into second. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking 2 right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
That brings up Jim Thome as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Reyes, a runner at second with 1 away. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The 2-0.
Ball 3.
Ahmed Rosario, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Mondesi picks it up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting 8. The shortstop, Ahmed
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. And now the first pitch as he sends it on the ground to first. Gloved by Santana, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. One left for the Tribe. They're down 1-0. Top of the third set to get underway, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Carlos Santana.
Now a pitch on the way. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. That's 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Two and one to the Royals' first baseman. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting up, the shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi.
Next to hit is Adalberto Mondesi. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. Fouled off. Now the 1-1 pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he'll find a way to get a piece of that one to stay alive. The 2-2 one more time. Is looked at, and the count moves full.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And that one yanked just foul. Another full count pitch home. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Johnny Damon. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. It's going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, you got to get rid of it quick.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. All even now, 2-2. On the move for second. Pitch inside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. 1 out and a runner on second base. And here's a pitch swung on and grounded toward Rosario at short. And that's the second out.
The batter, number 15, second baseman.
Now it'll be Whit Merrifield, struck out in his first at-bat. As a look, now the pitch. And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now. Heading out toward shallow right. Ramirez is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 1 left for Kansas City, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Bottom of the 3rd now, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Roberto Perez.
The catcher, Roberto Perez.
From the stretch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Again, another foul ball.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Fouled away. Here's another 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Perez corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Perez is retired, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, the 17th.
So 1 man gone for Cleveland here in the 3rd. And standing in is the veteran center fielder, Kenny Lofton. First pitch of the AB now.
Ball, that's out.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of
it. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
3-1. This is on the ground over to first. Santana's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now back, second baseman, Salvador Perez.
Striding in for the Indians, Cesar Hernandez. He collected a base hit his first time up. He's set, and the pitch to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Indians go down 1-2-3. They trail this one 1-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Well, Matt, Royals manager Mike Matheny talked with me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. All set for the start of the inning, and up next it'll be the Hall of Famer George Brett. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope. Ball 1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Cut fastball is in for a strike. 2-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike.
I got the count. 2-2.
Hard hit towards center. Lofton is right there, 1 down.
The right fielder, number 12, Jorge Soler.
Stepping in once again is Jorge Soler. He bounced out last time up. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Ball and a strike. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Two and 2 to Jorge Soler. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Royals. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate. And that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives. And he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Now the 1-0. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Nice piece of hitting right there. 2-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark. It's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. The 0-1 pitch.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Reyes is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So the runner stays at first here with 2 away, and that brings us to our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. Both guys topping out at 95 miles an hour. Now at the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He flew out in his last AB. Here's the first pitch.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
The 0-1.
1-1.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Royals get 1 on this swing by Perez. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's 2-0 Kansas City. So here is Larry Doby. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. In there, strike 1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he's back standing. Stepping in now, Grady Sizemore, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1. Doby aboard here at first with nobody out. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
At the plate now, Jose Ramirez standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Look out, 1-1.
Runner goes for second. A bouncer up the middle. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting, The right fielder, Ramirez.
Next to dig in, Ramirez. From the stretch. Casey will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
A ball and a strike now. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that misses. 2-1.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Royals are on top 2-0. And stepping in, Carlos Santana. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman, Carlos Santana.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. Nothing in 1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. The 1-2. Hit hard to the right side. He's got it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Up next for the Royals, the shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi.
So 1 down, no one aboard. And striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And he falls behind now. 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
The center fielder, Johnny Damon.
At the plate, Johnny Damon. A pitch out. The throw. And they still don't get him as he's in safely at second with a stolen base. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Runner breaks for third. That's a strike to throw down. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Popped him up. Tomey is there for it. 2 down.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the AB on its way. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
From the belt, the pitch.
That's ball 3.
George Brett would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Here it is, the 3-0.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And the cutter can't find the zone as he surrenders the base on balls here.
The third baseman, number 5,
So now into the box is George Brett, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. In there for strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Drilled down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Hey, with that base hit right now, the lead's 3-0. The way their pitcher is going, Hero, that might hold up in this one.
Yeah, and you're well aware of it, Dan, as an offense, just trying to put those extra runs across the board. You can take a look at the guy on the slab, toeing the slab. He's on fire right now.
Here comes the Indians manager to make that slow trip to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Zach Plesac will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. In is Jorge Soler. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. And that misses 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Merrifield on second. Brett on at first with 2 down. Popped up. Tomey has room in foul territory, and he makes the catch to retire the side. Royals settle for just the 1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with a big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Unable to find the zone with the slider. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Adios, pelota. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Indians are now on the board. It's a 3-1 ball game.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
The batter, the shortstop.
In now, Ahmed Rosario, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Indian shortstop behind 1-2 in the count.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Here now the 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The catcher, number 55, Roberto Perez.
At the plate now is Roberto Perez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. He's set. Here it comes.
Yeah.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And the pitch.
No, that's down.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Here now the 2-2.
Full count, 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Looking to punch him out again. Pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole and getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you've worked the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Kenny Lofton. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's in there for a strike.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Base hit into right center. They'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
Into the box, Cesar Hernandez. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Blowing away as he misses again, 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
On a rope to the second baseman.
Now batting, the left fielder, Larry Dozier.
So the next to bat will be Larry Dozier, singled last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. The 1-0. Misses, ball two.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Popped him up. Brett is there, and the side is retired. But not before they answer back here with a solo home run. 5 innings complete. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Now at the plate is Salvador Perez. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Changeup laid off down around the shins. Too high, and it's 3-0. Plesac, a native of Indiana, the Hoosier State. He was a 12th round selection back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
3-1 the count now. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Into the box now, Hunter Dozier, and it's fouled away. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. And he struck him out.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Perez, base runner at first with one out. Fouled off. Here's the 1-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Now to bat, Carlos Santana. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First offering on its way.
Nope,
as he'll take a look at ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Santana in front with a 2-0 count.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
Two 2-0 count and the pitch.
That's ball 3. Hey.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now the payoff pitch home. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another full count pitch home. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Another one sent foul. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Fouled away. A payoff pitch one more time. And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. On a line, that's a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Hey, nice job all around right there. He's able to get a head start, full count, 2 outs. You know he's going right there. Batter didn't come out of his zone, no. Drove a nice single into the outfield. Now we got runners on first and third.
To the plate now, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll swing and lift the ball fouled off to the left and out of play. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Royals strand a pair, and it's still 3-1. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Grady Sizemore. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
The 1-0. It's a fastball that misses.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
The 2-0 on the way. Fastball well outside.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And he fouls this one off.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Fouled off. He'll try it again, 3-2. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Soler. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Next it'll be Jose Ramirez, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
Might be just what the doctor ordered. His percentages and average much better against left-handed pitching. To me, he's a much more comfortable hitter hitting from the right side.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Wow, this guy has been on top of it today. Pushing the throttle and pulling it when he needs to.
There's a line drive base hit to left field.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Here's the first pitch. Ramirez stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Now a pitch popped up. Should be enough room for Perez behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The first baseman, number 25, Jim Thome.
So next to bat will be Jim Thome. Blasted a solo homer last time up.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
Inside. Hey.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first two pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
2-2 the count. Ramirez, the runner at first with 2 gone. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. Taken in by Brett. Merrifield's right there to take the routine throw and retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We're through 6 full. KC leads this one 3-1. Royals batting order turns over and set to go. Johnny Damon in his last at bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Fouled away. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. And there's the first out.
The batter number 50, second baseman, with Merrifield.
Digging in next, Whit Merrifield. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's totaled 4 hits in 19 tries. First pitch of the AB on its way. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. A ball and a strike. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Ball even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Popped up. Tomey over to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The third baseman, number 5, George Brett.
Stepping in next, George Brett delivered an RBI single last time up. First delivery to him.
Oh, that's it.
We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Here comes the 1-2. Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3 as the lead remains 3-1. Josh DeMont will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 63, Josh DeMont.
Now into the box, Ahmed Rosario. He grounded out last time up.
The shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey.
The Windup and the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Standing in now, Salvador Perez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Set to deliver the 0-1. And it's 1-1. 1 run, 7 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Salvador Perez becomes out number 2 this inning.
Lofton.
Stepping in now, Kenny Lofton. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 1-0. It's taken down and in for a ball. Two out, nobody on. 2-1 after the foul ball there.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Lays off the breaking pitch, and it's 3 balls and a strike.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Here's a fly ball, well hit. So they're going back. Adios, pelota. A solo shot down the line in right. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Tribe have made this a 3-2 score now.
Yeah, you could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the 7th, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance out of the bullpen.
At the plate now, Cesar Hernandez.
Second baseman.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
Hernandez.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. It looked like the fastball got away from him there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
The 1-2 is off the plate, up and away. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Indians strike for 1 on this solo homer. We're through 7 this afternoon. It's now a 3-2 ball game.
Ladies
Nick
and gentlemen,
Whitgren has been
your
summoned from the
attention,
bullpen
please.
as he'll do so
Now
to start
pitching
the
for
eighth.
Indians, number 62, Nick
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Jorge Soler. His prior history
Leading off for
versus
Kansas
this
City,
arm, he's just 1
the
for
right fielder,
6.
Number 12, Jorge Soler.
First pitch of the AB on its way. As he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Salvador Perez will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First pitch on its way. Here's the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
So now to the plate, Hunter Dozier. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
2-0.
This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Now here's the pitch. Popped up. Tomey into foul territory. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. KC down in order, but they still lead it 3-2. Greg Holland will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 35, Greg Holland.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Larry Doby.
Larry Doby.
Now here's the first offering. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at bat. One might be coming right here.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
The 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Grady Sizemore. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
At the ball.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Doby gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Set. Here's the 3-0. Here's a good breaking ball as he gets the bottom of the zone.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
The 3-1. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters. But he's got to focus here because this guy in the 5 hole is just as dangerous.
Next to stand in is Jose Ramirez, trying here to plate the tying run from second. First offering. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now.
The right fielder, number 42, Ramirez.
Next to hit, Franmil Reyes. In his career against this pitcher, he's 1 for 3. From the stretch.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
0-1, here it comes. Line drive, right field, base hit.
You know, it's awfully difficult to score runs late in the game. After being down by 1-0, that base hit drives in 2. That's a huge base hit.
What a momentum swing. What an AB right there. Now you got to grab your leather and go out and flash some D for the boys.
Scott Barlow will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Into the box now, Jim Thome. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. There's Merrifield.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Rosario.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. He's set and the pitch as he lines it out to center. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. 9th inning coming up. The Indians on top 4-3. James Karinchak comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. So now to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. So 1-1 home. He's taken high above the zone. The 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. On deck, Carlos Santana. Swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Here's Carlos Santana now. As he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A 1 pitch on its way. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-1 misses for the second ball.
I got 2-1 to count.
Right side. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first is going to take care of him as the Royals are now down to their last chance now.
Now batting, shortstop, Alberto Mondesi.
Ready now is Adalberto Mondesi. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. First pitch on its way as he will swing and miss at a breaking pitch on the outer half. It's 0-1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Outside for a ball, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. count even at 2-2. And now this relatively sparse crowd comes to their feet one final time. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high, 3-2.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a one-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
KC down to their final strike in this one. And he holds up on this one, but it's a cold strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over.
Yeah, and the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th to seal the deal.
A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Tribe came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Nick Whitgren claims the win out of the pen, his first. James Karinchak records the save, his first of the year. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Cleveland Indians, 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For Kansas City, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours exactly. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Mm-hmm.